Unit 10. Managing People. Track 43.
Which management styles have influenced or impressed you?
I have been impressed by many different managers, but I would like to mention 3 managers with a broadly similar style. I believe these 3 managers are pioneers in the effective management of people. Firstly, Lord Seeff, S-I-E-F-F, who for many years was chairman of Marks and Spencer, Britain's foremost retail store. Lord Seeff placed emphasis on quality control, profit and staff welfare. An enduring feature of Lord Seeff's belief was that the effective management of a business organisation, particularly in the retail sector, and good human relations at work are 2 aspects of the same thing.
Unit 10. Managing People. Track 44.
The 2 other managers I have selected both share a similar philosophy and managerial style. Second, Dame Anita Roddick, from 1976, founder of The Body Shop, which specialises in beauty and cosmetic features. Anita Roddick displayed a genuine, caring attitude towards staff, but is perhaps best known in Britain because she had a strong belief in environmental and social issues, feminist principles, and practical aid to third world countries. A very interesting aspect of Anita Roddick's management style was she firmly believed that it's not possible to provide environmental and social support without making profit. Secondly, she was quite honest in saying that she was in business to make profit, including some profits for herself, as well as the substantial sums she gave to third world countries. Third is Sir Richard Branson, founder since 1970 of the Virgin brand of over 360 companies. Sir Richard Branson is well known for combining a true entrepreneurial spirit with a genuine concern for people.
Unit 10. Managing People. Track 45.
What do those 3 managers have in common?
All 3 managers have or had a genuine belief in effective communication, involvement and availability for their staff. Visibility, so that staff can see them, approach them, and they were able to have immediate contact with them. Or either did or do engender a genuine commitment from members of their staff. All 3 had or have a genuine belief in creating a climate of mutual consideration, respect and trust with their staff.
Unit 10. Managing People. Track 46.
OK, Anna, would you like to begin?
Well, the level of absenteeism has gone up over the month. We need to monitor sickness levels more closely.
What do you think, Kurt?
Motivation is the biggest issue. Staff feel that no one listens to them.
I see the union representative is here. Would you like to add anything?
The unions want more days holiday per year. This will lead to lower sickness levels.
How about you, Barbara?
Well, our staff have more days holiday than any of our competitors. There is no excuse for the present level of absenteeism.
Unit 10. Managing People. Track 47.
What would you like to do this evening, Paul?
I don't know. I haven't planned anything.
Well, why don't you join me for dinner? I'm meeting a friend of mine tonight, Abdullah. He's got many business interests here. He could help you a lot while you're here. He's got a lot of contacts with carpet manufacturers.
It's very kind of you to invite me, Mohammed, but I think I'd prefer to stay in the hotel if you don't mind. I'm really tired at the moment. It was a long flight, and I feel a little jet-lagged. I need an early night.
Okay, Paul, I quite understand. Perhaps you could meet Abdullah at the weekend.
I'd be delighted to. I want to make as many business contacts as possible while I'm here.
Unit 10. Managing People. Track 48.
I don't know too much about Syria, Abdullah. What do people like doing here in their spare time?
Well, we like the same things as Western people. We like to meet our friends in cafes and chat about business, sports, that sort of thing. And we like watching football in the evening on television. Women enjoy talking to their friends and, of course, going shopping. Everyone likes that. What about you, Paul? What do you usually do after work? How do you spend your evenings?
I generally watch TV with my wife. We often eat out at a restaurant. We enjoy that. And at the weekend, we play squash or tennis at a local club. How about you, Mohammed? What's your favourite pastime?
I like to go out to restaurants and meet my friends in coffee houses. We often go to a hammam. I love that. It's so relaxing after you've been working all day. Would you like to visit one?
It sounds very interesting, but I don't think I have enough time. Thanks for the offer, though. Maybe on my next visit we could do that.
Unit 10. Managing People. Track 49.
So, what was your main purpose in coming to Damascus?
I'm looking for a company to supply carpets for my store. The carpets you make here are excellent quality, and they're very popular in the UK. So far, I haven't had much luck. Can you recommend anyone, Abdullah?
I could make some inquiries for you if you like.
Oh, that's very kind of you.
Actually, I do know someone who might help you. It's a family business in the north of the city, run by Sharif Hamad. He specializes in traditional designs. I believe his prices are very reasonable. Hold on a minute. I've got his business card. Here you are.
Thanks very much. I'll give him a call tomorrow. Can I mention your name?
Please do. I've known him for years. Would you like me to give him a call first to introduce you?
Thanks. That would be very helpful. I'd really appreciate it.
Now, let me recommend something else. Tomorrow evening, you must visit our famous mosque. It was built a long time ago and everyone visits it when they're in Damascus. I'll take you there by car.
You're very kind. Thanks very much. I'd love to see it. Goodbye. All the best.
Unit 10. Managing People. Track 50.
Let me give you a bit of information about the two newest members of the team.
OK, I'll make a few notes.
Well, Adriana is the youngest member. She's been with us just over a year. She's an economics graduate with a good head for figures. So far, she's doing pretty well. She met her sales target last year. She's come up with some good ideas for improving our website, and she's added several clients to our database. She seems to know how to get new business for the company, so she's definitely got potential.
Good.
But she does have weaknesses. She lacks social skills. She doesn't get on very well with the other members of the team. And she's not comfortable when meeting clients for the first time. She never seems to be at ease with them. One other thing, her presentations to clients are not yet up to the standard we normally expect.
It sounds as if she's still got a lot to learn.
Yes. Also, she doesn't like our payment system at all. She thinks it's very unfair.
OK. What about Ahmed?
Well, he's been with us just over 2 years. We hired him to improve our contacts with Arab clients. He's made a good start. His sales record's fine, and at the moment, he's searching for properties for several wealthy clients.
Excellent.
Yes, but there are some problems with him. He doesn't spend much time in the office. He's always out socialising with clients, so we don't see much of him. Well, not as much as we'd like. He doesn't come to many meetings, and he's made no contribution really to building up our database. He's not really a team player at all. Very independent. Some consultants say he's actually uncooperative.
That's not good for team spirit. How does he feel about the payment system?
He's very happy with it. He can't understand why some of the consultants complain about it.
Anita Ratcliffe is an experienced change coach, specialising in development and leadership. Her change experience has been in the areas of technology, culture and organisation, including working with joint ventures and outsourcing in Europe, North America and Asia. She has worked in the public sector and with banking, insurance and utility companies. Annika, what problems does this sales team face?
This sales team is working in a very difficult economic climate. I don't have the figures, but I suspect both profit and sales have gone down. And I imagine that they are attracting fewer foreign clients than before. So this means that they have a contracting marketplace with a large number of competitors, all chasing fewer sales. So these relationship consultants cannot just carry on doing what they've done in the past. They're going to need to find creative ways, new ways of actually creating more sales.
Is it a good idea to change the payment system?
Yes, I do think it's a good idea to change the payment system, but I don't think it's the only thing that needs to change. I think Diana needs to look at 3 other areas. Firstly, leadership. Jim Driscoll has allowed the consultants to work on their own, without clear goals. And I think it is time for Diana to give some clear direction. Secondly, people. Each of the relationship consultants have quite different skills. And I think Diana should look at giving them different roles and perhaps some training. And she may need to replace some people. And finally, processes. The current performance management process does not work. You are just as likely to be rewarded for poor performance as you are for good performance.
What solutions would you recommend?
Well, the first thing I would recommend is that Diana involves all the staff in making the changes. If they understand why changes have to be made and their role in it, then it's much more likely to be successful. With respect to the payment system itself, I would look at it in 2 parts. Firstly, a base salary linked to the experience of the consultant. And secondly, the bonus. A bonus would be paid out both if the company achieves its performance targets and if the individual achieves their goals and targets. I'd like to explain a little more about that. With the individual objectives, I would expect those to be different for each of the relationship consultants because they will be targeting different marketplaces. So, for example, if I was starting in a new area, I would expect to have a lower target, for my first year anyway. And secondly, the company performance. You would only achieve your bonus if the company performance targets were met. And this would encourage the consultants to work as a team together.